Welcome to No Brainer MMA. Going to be going over UFC 284 main card. Randy Brown versus Jack Della Maddalena. I'm going to start off with Jack Della. Made his debut last year after a very one-sided contender series win over Angelusa. Since his debut, he's gone on a 3-fight KO winning streak, all first round KOs, and back-to-back performance of the night awards. He's looked nothing less than stellar since joining the UFC last year. He's amassed a plus 4.2 striking differential at 50% accuracy and is a ghost on the feet with an insane 67% striking defense.
Seen ghosts.
Jack Doe's got some really impressive striking, very technical. He's got a jab that's just like perfectly timed, does a crazy amount of damage. High volume, he averages over 8 significant strikes per minute. And he works the body great. He softens up the body. His opponents drop their hands and he goes right for the head. And that's how he gets all these knockouts to happen. But I think the biggest attribute I would say is got to be the explosiveness he has in his hands. He possesses a ton of power. And for a guy that's only 26 years old, he really has got the ability to be a top contender, maybe sometime in the near future. He's taken on Randy Brown, who has really started to put the pieces together. He had a hot and cold start when he joined the UFC. He went 4-3, and since has gone 6-1 and is on a 4-fight winning streak. Physically, he's a tough matchup for most guys at 170. He's 6'3", 78-inch reach. I'm starting to feel for the guy too, and the fight hasn't even started. He's run into some trouble. He's got stuck on the tarmac trying to get to Perth, Australia, 2 separate times, one for 10 hours, one for 5 hours.
Holy shit, I'm trapped like a rat, aren't I?
No, you're not, bro.
I'm a rat in here! I'm a rat! I'm trapped like a rat!
And that's gotta suck for a guy that's cutting a ton of weight, and he's fighting the biggest fight of his career, his first pay-per-view fight. Brown, he's a pretty decent striker. He's 90% legs, and he really utilizes those stilts. He does use a lot of flashy moves that look nice, but he doesn't really do much with them. He's got a plus 1.1 striking differential. That being said, he's a cocky motherfucker. He drops his hands a lot, leaves himself open, dances around. Like I said, he's super entertaining, fun to watch, but it has resulted in him getting knocked down 3 times in his last 5 fights. And I don't want to disrespect the guy too much because I do think he's good. But I think this one is pretty open and shut for me. I really like Jack Della in this one.